heading to Daunte's View today. We're still at Death Valley here, and we'll be here for about a couple weeks. Anyhow, either way, Daunte's View is how high?
Over 5,000 feet.
She says 5,000 feet. So we just seen a sign that we just passed that said 15% grade. So it's gonna be pretty steep going up here. But I'll show you the view from up there and see how it is, and show you some pictures and everything else, how we look at it. And this is part of the drive. So here it is. We're still climbing here, and up to Daunte's View. Real quick, I forgot to tell you guys, when you're coming in to Death Valley, you'll see the sign that says Death Valley. The signage in National Park that you always see. Sorry about that. I turned the whole camera around. Anyhow, you see the sign, and then you'll see a road off to your left as you're coming in to Death Valley. That's the, be a sign out there, a brown sign that says Daunte's View. You make a left and you drive, I believe it's 13 miles up the hill here. So it's, it's, again, you get shades of brown, different browns. You get a light brown up there, see right there, light brown, dark brown, and some green, Janice calls this right here, some green. So it's been raining, that's why we're staying here a little bit longer, so we can see more of the park. Because you can't do it during the rain, because there's a lot of whoopie-doos and little lanes that go like this. You can't get, flash floods happen out here, so you got to be careful. So with that being said, it is, so we're taking more time. We work during the week, and then you get to see it in the afternoons when we get off. But if it's raining, you can't, so that's a waste of day. And instead of saying, we'll come back later, we probably will come back to this place, because it is nice.
It's pretty magical here.
Yeah, she loves it here. Not a lot of people here. That's probably why she likes it. But anyhow, that's a different story. Yeah, she likes the solitude. We're doing good. Little thing talking while we're driving here. We were up at Texas Springs, and it rained 3 days. It rained, cloudy. Solar was not good in clouds. So 3 to 4 days. So we moved down to that sunset, which you'll see you've seen in the previous video, which is not, it was right down the hill, where you can run generators. It's funny, Texas Springs, you can't run generators, but you can do a fire pit. You come down to Sunset, you can run a generator, but you can't do a fire pit. In the same mountain range, same place almost, same exit. So kind of funky. But anyhow, just wanted to give you that tidbit of how to get to Daunte's View. I knew I forgot to tell you guys how to do it. So we have motorcycles passing us, and Janice thinks she's driving a slalom car here, because it's a zigzag all the way up the mountain in her little car. So
we'll see you at the top.
Yep. So we're heading up now. We're almost there. I just started laughing because I'm starting to get texts coming through. Well, we're getting that high. I get some reception again. So here's the entrance to Daunte's View. You see it with us. I would open the windows, but it is cold. It's 49 degrees outside now, or 45 degrees. And if you know me for anything, I don't like the cold.
But I do.
My wife loves it, and I don't.
Woohoo!
There you go. She's like,
oh my.
yeah.
This is not for the faint of heart.
She'd be freaking out if she wasn't driving.
There's a very true.
You going up around this turn? That's some rocks down there that would look like it just sheared off the mountain and fell. Well, that's what happened, but I mean, they're just standing there like someone just cut it with a knife.
Pretty incredible.
Yeah.
We'll have to get some photos of it when we
on the way back.
head back down.
Here we go. There it is. She's still driving out. We're almost at the top. People walking up there. You walking. So yeah. This comes the view. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is phenomenal. All right, I'll show you some more of the view in a minute. Thank you. Here we go. Rolling with the Santees. We are in Death Valley. As you can see the sign below me, I am below sea level as of right now. I'm going to give you a little tour today of 2 RV parks, of our RV spots. They don't call them parks. In the national park here. My 40-foot fifth wheel fit up all the way to the top. They say they don't, but they do. It's, I mean, scope it out before you go up there, in other words. But, show you this video here. We're sitting right now on the side of the road coming in to Furnace Creek. So I'm going to show you this real quick. Furnace Creek is behind me is the way entrance to the park. Furnace Creek is that way, so that is that way. That's where the resort is right there. And the other side of Furnace Creek is Furnace Creek Campground. If you keep on going through this road, it's not even block go out of it. There's Sunset RV park, and the back up into the hills up there is a wonderful place. It's Texas Springs. You pay, there's tokens and everything. You have to pay at a kiosk, so you can't reserve these online. So that is the key thing of it. You can't reserve it online. So what we're gonna do is drive on the bike like I always do, take you through the Sunset first, show you where what it looks like. It's a parking lot, but it's the destination because you're closer into Furnace Creek, and this is what you see every morning. It's a little cloudy today. There's some snow on the top of that mountain over there, so we're all below sea level. This road's going down, so it's going down even lower. So all right, once these cars pass here, I'll take you over to Sunset and how to get into the park. So, oh, that guy's going into the park. All right, see you in a minute. No one's coming down the hill. Come straight down this way. You got to speed up a little bit. As you can see, there's a sign right there. It says Sunset in Texas Springs. The lower one is Sunset. The top one is Texas Springs. We're gonna go to Texas Sunset first. Here we go. And let's make this turn. It is 25 miles an hour. So, and then you can start climbing. I mean, I never noticed so many shades of brown here. You got a light brown, you got a dark brown, you got a purple brown, and then you get the light and colors and everything else. It is January 31st, excuse me. And it is a whopping 70 degrees, if that. It does get hot. Yesterday it got up to about 80, but today it's gonna overcast. It looks like it's gonna rain. So, but here are the differences between Texas Springs and Sunset. Sunset, you can run generators, but you can't have fires. Kind of weird, but that's the case. So when you come up, there's no one sitting in this box right here. You just come right up here and you're like, okay, cool. Overflow's closed, it says right there. Sunset, make it to the left. So we're gonna do that right now and just take you through Sunset real quick. It says generator hours, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Keep pets on the leash and no fires. So it's, again, it's paved through here. And here's how we go through it. And I'm doing this pretty quick because it's supposed to rain tonight. So I'm hoping not to get rained on. It is cold. You got big rigs in here. It's this is where they, you know, if you have a big rig, they want you to stay in here. Now you'll see mine, and I did find a couple spots up in Texas. A lot of them are small. So, but yeah, it's gravel, no hookups, no nothing, just straight what it is. You come over here to the pay kiosk. So basically you find your spot and then walk over here and pay for your spot. They take cards and all that. So we'll go down this way real quick. I don't want to intrude on anyone. So again, it's just straight parking lot. So they spray paint the grounds, and this is your spot, and that's what you pay for. Now I believe it's 11 bucks a day. If you're a disabled veteran like I am, you can pay, it's $8 a day, so that is nice. But over there is the restaurants, and the you know, right over this other side of that is the restaurants and gas station. It is going at $6.97 diesel right now, $6.97. So get your diesel before you come into this our Death Valley. Do not get gas. Gas is $6, so they get you. So don't park in here. Here we go. There's your trash cans. And we're gonna head up to Texas. Like I said, it's all paved until you pull into the gravel. But you can run your generator 7 a.m. if you don't have solar. I might have to come down here because it's cloudy and the solar is not getting that much, but we'll see how that works. And we'll just move on from there. See, and you got pool on the sides like that. You can do that like that guy did. And see what's going on. So you have that, and then if you don't like it down this one, you're gonna head up to us. Texas is up there in the hills up there. We're gonna head up there real quick and see how that goes. And here we go. We're gonna turn the corner here, and we are moving. Oh boy, let's move. It says generated free zone on this side right here. So it's basically, if you're gonna stay there, you can't run a generator at all. That's what that means. There's another restaurant up there. I haven't been up there yet, but if I go up there, I'll take a video of that. That's on your way in to Death Valley. The sign's on the other side of that mountain. We'll take a picture of that sign. We didn't do that on the way in because there's really nowhere to park your RV if you're coming in the RV. So if you park your RV here and then go up there, that's what we're gonna end up doing. So here we go. You make now you just turn to the left here. It says Texas Springs. You have tent and camping, and firewood can be burned up there. Oh, that's a nice view over there though, isn't it? That's not bad, but that's just the lake, the Death Valley. We went to the dunes on that way. The dunes are right over there to that on the other side of the lake. It's pretty cool. And you know, it's just I didn't expect this. Now we went from sea level yesterday, the first day here, and all the way up to I think 5,000 feet. 5,000 feet. Let's go climb. We are climbing up the hill. So here is right here, as you're coming down the hill, all of us can use this. All of us is your dump station. So you can dump it here, and put fresh water here too. So you both of them at the same time. So that's good to know. All right, now you're coming up here. It says 15 miles an hour. You're gonna come up, and you can see this white mountain up there and all that. So you got tents. So the first lower loop is all tents. All right, and now the upper loop, and I'll take you up there, that's where we're at. So when you come in, if you're a big rig like I am, you don't want to mess around here. So it says no generators, no wood gathering, but you can have wood burning, so that's good. So, and it's nice that you sit out here and have that. So all this down here is tents. So you'll see little guys out here like that, but tents, campers, and they have washrooms. Here's the washroom for them. So, and then you'll see at night everyone comes in and they pack it in here pretty good at night. So if you're gonna come, make sure you get a spot early. So we got this big steep hill out here. Everyone's engines roaring up this hill. It's pretty high. So let's see here. I got 10. Uh-oh. We slowing down here. Climbing this hill. See? Told you it's kind of freaky, kind of slow. So okay, there's a different shade of brown way over there. It's like light, dark, and then light. All right, here we go. We're on top of the hill now. It says slow. So you can come up 2 ways into this. I'm gonna give you where we're at. So we're right over there. So you come in right here, right up here, and here you go. So you can come through, pay the kiosk right there. There's bathrooms. And you can drive around if you want. The middle ones are okay. I was trying to get some of these on the outside, but they're too small. As you can tell, they get smaller as the road goes down. It's shorter this way. And when you go up higher, you have people playing. And you just people camping in their cars. We wanted this spot here, and then we said no. The people in the tents, and then you come up around here. This spot wasn't level for me. It's like the Golden Bears. Listen, just right, not right, just right. And then there we are right there. That's where we're at. No one around us. Pretty quiet. I'll give you a tour of our spot in about 2 seconds here, and then we can end the video and see what you guys think. Here you go. So we're at our campsite, as you can see. Pretty vast campsite. We parked where our passenger side door this way. If you park on that side, pull in, that's where the fire pit and everything's on that side. You'll see that in a little bit. We have our own, which I'll tell you about in a little bit about that. Janice really likes that. But this is how our campsite looks. This is where we do. It's a good, decent size, so you guys can see this. All right, that's where our cars are at. All right, there's bathrooms, right? You know, you can't be picky when you're this big. Everyone looks at it like, wow, that you're huge. All right, I'm meaning the RV. So, all right, I was talking about this, the fire pit. So I basically pulled up here, came up the road this way, and then backed it in instead of pulling down and having your fire pit. They want you to pull forward. This is like for an RV, like a Class A and stuff like that, so you can have that view. I'd rather have that view every day. So we do. We have no hookups, nothing. Everything's working out pretty good. Solar is okay. It is cloudy, as you can tell. It's been like this all day. I think I'm getting maybe 800-900 watts to make everything work out right. So that's the view I have from the front. Yeah, it's a big spot where Bubbles parks there. Janice's car right there. We do that, park it like that, and I'm all the way in. I'm not even really all the way in. It's kind of crazy. So I was going to do a separate video on this, but I'll just give you a glance on what I'm going to show you about 2 seconds. I bought this at their RV Quartzsite RV show, and it was pretty cool. But anyhow, this is my back of my area right here. This is where we would have. That's where I carry the bikes. Everyone's seen the flag up right now. Here's the new addition I got at the RV show. They're suction cups, so I no longer have to get on the roof, which Janice loves. So it's sturdy. It's there. You pump it in, and then this fits right in it. That holds the Starling up pretty good. Has some clamps in there, and it's really easy to take off. So the other thing we got, we got this before the Tampa show, but here's our front yard, like we always have, right? Everyone knows that. So here it's called BioLite. So this is a fire pit on one with this power pack here. Introduces air into the bottom inside, and lights really easy, your firewood. You can almost touch this. You really can't when it's going pretty good. It gets hot. But this underneath is not hot. We put that so we can put it on the mat. We sit out here at night, have a nice little fire going. Here's our chairs, so you can see where but the cool part about it is Janice cooked on it last night with the cast iron skillet. And she put it on top of there, right here. And we had chicken. She cooked up her chicken. We had a nice salad, chicken salad. She made a killer salad. So we had that for dinner. And then, if you don't have that, you have something like this. And it goes in here. And this slides right in. That slides in. And you can use it as a grill. If you want your flames to come up more, I have these. I can bring this up, hook it up there. That's how easy it is before the flames. And I can use charcoal now, if I choose to. So, or wood. You know, we like to use the wood. So there's our electric bike. That's what you guys see me riding around in, or hear me riding around in all the way down there and back. So remember that Furnace Creek is that way. You're right in the middle of Death Valley, because if you go that way up the hill, way over there, there's Stovepipe. You can see it at the top of where, all the way at the top. We went up there. That's about 5,000 feet. But there's also sand dunes there. Some things I didn't know about. And then yesterday, you've probably seen the previous video, we stood in the water at the Bad Basin water, and that was pretty cool because that's 260 feet below sea level. So that's there, and then that's basically it. So that's it of Death Valley. We'll probably show you some more if we can get out, because I know it's I think that this weekend will be okay with the weather, but I think after that it's going to be raining off and on, so we'll be getting in and out of here. It's kind of hard to go sightseeing, but I think we're going to see everything we wanted to see before then. But it is nice seeing the sunset hit the mountains up here. You can't believe the sunset is just beautiful. And then in the mornings I get the sunrise coming right there. That's nice too. So I mean, it's an empty park. You think it'd be full, but it does fill up at night. There's Momo. Yep, say hi, Mo. Squirrel. Okay, back to normal programming. But the solar panels are doing okay. I think we're at maybe 72%. If we dropped down to 60 or 58 this morning from yesterday, we had ran the air and everything. And let's see where we're at today. We're at 72. So with clouds and everything, we're not too bad. It's about 333 watts being produced. Most of it's going to the battery, so that's a good thing. So, and there's Momo again. So, all right, guys. Well, I do appreciate everyone watching this, and if you want to see more about Death Valley or of RV parks or anything else, let us know. We are heading after this back east, where far west is we're going to go from January to now, and then I think we're going to work our way back east. We have a big plan this year, southern plan. So we'll see how that works out, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for me. Good morning. We're from Death Valley, and thank you for joining with Rolling with the Santies. Hot and hot. Thank you for morning coffee too, I guess, when you say it. So this is my view every morning from Death Valley. We've been here 18 days. This is probably one of the last mornings we're going to be here. We're leaving tomorrow. I'll give you a little brief recap of everything. It's been surprisingly gorgeous. There's different shades of brown. I joke about that all the time in all the videos that you're going to see. But I'm telling you, if you can see where I'm over here, I'll try to get a video of it, you'll see a picture of it come up. It's snow on these mountains. I'm right now at 182 feet below sea level. Every morning I get up, I work from right there, and that's what I see. We moved from Texas Springs to Sunset. It rained for 4 days straight. Lithium batteries for the wind. The solar panels worked as they're supposed to, but if it's raining and cloudy, that's something that people need to know, that you're not going to get solar. And if you're going to work from here, you're going to run everything you want, microwaves to TV to lights to heaters, you know, Starlink, everything takes power. So my batteries lasted 4 days. On the 4th day, we were at 45%. I could have probably pushed it to 5 days if I wanted to, but we picked up those hills. In those hills is Texas Ranch, Texas Springs, excuse me. We moved from there to down to where I'm at now. Down here, it's where the generators can run. So I ran the generator for maybe 5 hours, and that actually charged up the batteries enough. And then the next day we got partly cloudy, and then it charged the batteries up by 5 hours with the solar. And then every day after that, my batteries never dropped below 80% because it charged 100%. It then dropped down to 20% overnight. We have a lot of things running, and then by 10 o'clock in the morning, back at 100% again. So it runs everywhere else. But if you can take a look, I'm gonna turn that back on so I can see this. The sun's coming up. You can barely see some snow, if that. But it is. A little recap here at Death Valley. I had no expectations. I didn't know. Janice wanted to come here. I was like, okay, she did Bourbon Trail for me, so let's go do this national park for her. So we came, and I was in awe. I'm looking around, and it's pretty nice. I seen an ancient lake at Badwater Basin. That was here in 2005, I believe. I think that's what they said. That was the last time the water was filled there. Hurricane Hillary. That was 19 when Hurricane Hillary came and washed almost everything out of here. Then the next day, we were at 282 feet there, that Badwater Basin. And then we went up to Daunte's View. Well, Daunte's View's 5,000 feet in the same national park. The next day, we went to the dunes. And then we went, we went to a ghost town. We had something to do every day. Being down here at Texas Springs and Sunset, there's no hookups, but the hotel you're going to pay, I believe I asked somebody, I think it's $275 a night. I'm paying $7 a night here. Staying in my own RV, working during the week, and doing our thing. Would I come back to Death Valley? Yes, I would. I would come back. I know Janice is going to hear this and see this and say, oh, we're coming back. Yes, in my lifetime, I would come back. There are some things we need to see. We didn't see everything. I'm going to try to get this. Like I said, this is a recap of everything, of all the videos of Death Valley. I think there's going to be 3 or 4 of them. Try short ones. But overall, the Oasis Ranch is right over here, right on the other side of us. Maybe 700 yards. Maybe you can see it at night. Nice bartenders. They're great. Be nice to these people. They volunteer. They come out here and work. They don't volunteer, but they get people to work in these areas like this. It's kind of hard. Go there during lunch. They have a great hamburger. And then up here you have the Ranch Inn, which is on that mountain over here. That is a neat hotel. It's more expensive than the Oasis down here. Well, I might have it backwards. Oasis and Ranch. Ranch is more people my pay grade, and that one up there is the 1%, as I call them. Anyhow, they're up there. But anyhow, it's they're nice. We had a nice dinner up there. The tacos up there at the Oasis Inn is good. The hamburgers down here are good. Their wings. They have a limited menu. You have the saloon where you can get the hamburgers and for lunch and stuff like that. But they have prime rib and everything at night. It's kind of expensive. It is. Come on, it's Death Valley. Gas prices or fuel prices are $8 a gallon. I think $7.95 a gallon up here. So don't come here. Tell you right now, do not come to Death Valley and I get a half a tank. I can just come fill up an Amagosa, which is about 35 miles out of here. You're gonna pay $3, $3.75. I know for my people in the Midwest and East Coast, that's expensive, but we're in California. You go that way, you're in Nevada, it's $3. You keep on. I've seen it, dropped to about $3.75. So keep that up and keep that in your mind mainly, but also keep in mind that gas prices are $6.95. If that's diesel, well, that's diesel. No, I know gas prices are $6.95 and $1 more for diesel. So, but there is a couple campgrounds I didn't mention. You have on this side over here, you'll have the National Park one. That's Furnace Creek. They have full hookups. We stayed there one night, and just to get our bearings, which I recommend. If you've never been here, get there 2 nights there, get your bearings, and come up here, and then find out where your RV will fit, what best fits you. Because there's a lot of spaces in Sunset. There's a lot of spaces up in Texas Springs. Then there's another one behind the gas station, Fiddlers. That's $45 a night. I think I paid $27 over at Furnace Creek campground, the National Park one, and then $45 a night for the other one. So I didn't go to that one. There's no hookups. The only big thing for that one to have is a natural spring water pool. I don't need a pool. No one wants to see me without a shirt, so we're good. So with that being said, I'm glad you guys all joined us for this Death Valley tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, like it. If you want us to do more, I think we're going to hit more national parks. I think we're going to White Sands this year. We're going to go to Big Bend in Texas National Park. We'll have those. And that's going to be a special one because that's our 27-year anniversary, I think. 27, 28, around there. It's a long time. It was celebrated there. But there's things to see here that I'm not gonna show everything because I didn't have time. Well, I had time, but we extended there. That reminds me, we did extend here a couple days. It was supposed to be, we're supposed to be out of here within 10 days. We stayed an extra 5 days because of the rain. So now we had 4 days of rain straight, and then we stayed an extra 4 days. So it's just sunshine. We had to go see some other things. Zimbiski Point, I'm hoping we get to see tonight. If not a big deal. It gives us something to come back to. The racetrack, we didn't get to see. Devil's Golf Course, I think it is. We didn't get to see. It rained. I really don't want to drive down there and into the mud, because this mud here, guys, is not mud. It's freaking clay, and it's hard to get off. Everyone, I see trucks driving out here. I'm like, Jesus. Bubbles is not that. We've been lucky. Bubbles is not that dirty, but it's clay out here. But the rangers do help you out. Stop at the visitor center. Here's a tip for thought here. When you're coming in, it says you have to pay. Right? You do have to pay. But you don't have to stop at the first kiosk. Go to the visitor center and pay. Go to if you're going to Furnace Creek, you can pay at the Furnace Creek. No one's told us that. That's something, food for thought, I'm 56 feet long, and they wanted me to pull into this kiosk to pay. I'm like, wait a minute. And we did. We barely fit in there. And then Jazz is like, oh, we can pay down here. And then I was going to pull into we were going to pull into the visitor center in that small parking lot. I go, I'm going to Furnace Creek. I'll come pay later. And at the Furnace Creek, the ranger there says, you can pay here. So we ended up paying there and getting everything done and everything else. So thank you again for joining us. We'll see you guys. We're heading to Vegas from here. So go see my sister. We're probably going to do some sightseeing. I'm going to Cirque du Soleil. I don't think I can get pictures in there. I'll probably take a couple pictures in there. I can't take video. We're going to go see the kiosk, the Neon Museum, and the Mob Museum. Sometimes you just doing some tours and things. Just snap us out of the little desert thing we've been doing for a while, just so we can see some people. And then from there we're starting to head out back to Arizona, Tucson area, and then from there I believe Tombstone's coming this year, White Sands, Carlsbad Caverns. There's a lot of things we got planned for this year. So I hope you join us for the other videos, and see you soon. Take care.